Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Days and welcome to this unseen video. This is where we round up all the big talking points from social media. We're going to start with the Wyatt 6 folder. There is one thing I just want to say, and that is that so many of you have got in touch with me with your thoughts and your theories about what the Wyatt 6 are teasing, what we are building towards, that actually it makes total sense to do an opinion video on it where we get your thoughts, put it in a video, put it on the second channel, Wrestling Days Opinions. We're going to do that. So I'm actually going to put a post up after this video asking for your feedback on that very subject. So keep your eyes peeled. Not only will that post be going up soon after this video, but a video will be going up at some point on Sunday. So should be good. Looking forward to it. Wrestle Night, thank you. Let's start with what we've got in the folders, though. Here's Matt Hardy saying, I really wish my brother could have worked with Wyndham more. Wyndham was such a special human and a gifted performer. I'm still so enamored and impressed by Jeff's face paint tribute on Thursday night on Impact. I don't think I'm alone when I really wish we could have seen Willow and The Fiend on screen together at least once. So there we go. Obviously, we've looked at the face paint. So many of you keep sending it over to me, and that's cool. We've seen it. We've looked at it. We looked at it in Unseen the other day. I actually got sent it before it aired on TNA, like it was a TV taping. So people were talking about it a few days before. But yeah, very good, very impressive, a lovely gesture, and one that has been very, very well received. And Coach Co, thank you. Here's Fightful saying, just realized Jeff Hardy did this in San Antonio at the taping. Bray's last TV match was the 2023 Royal Rumble in San Antonio. So I wonder if that was the reason why. I did say it was a bit strange because it's not an anniversary of anything. So it did seem a little bit weird, but maybe that was the reason why. And then the only other thing to be aware of is that Adam Pearce has put a post out today saying the Postman delivers always. And then it's got this video, the little clip of Adam Pearce dressed as a postman when he was in the Firefly Funhouse. We sometimes see his cap, the postman cap, in the background when he does his video announcements on X. Bayley said, could be nothing, but Adam Pearce shared this to his Instagram story. I don't think there's really anything there to read into personally. I think he's just saying that basically, he always delivers, and he's going to keep on delivering. There was a whole poll the other day about should it be let them fight, or should it be, separate them, pull them apart, and let them fight, won the poll. And he was like, the people have spoken and all of that, right? And now he's saying the postman always delivers. So I'm kind of thinking it's probably connected to that. It's probably like the fans have voted that they want anarchy. And so Adam Pearce is happy to oblige. That's how I read it. So I don't think it's Wyatt 6 related or anything along those lines. But interesting enough to include, definitely. So that was the Wyatt folder. Not much in there today. We've obviously had a lot in there recently. So not a surprise that today was a little bit of a quieter day. We may get a tweet tomorrow, and just talking about all the Wyatt teases and all of that, I feel like we're just going to have to wait, aren't we? I feel like there's a chance we could get another QR code on Monday. We had one this week. There's maybe a chance we get another one next week. Maybe we'll get a few more answers, either via a tweet tomorrow or more likely on Raw. Right, Roman Reigns SZN said Drew is using the GTS, and it is true. Here is Drew, right? And I think this was maybe a live event or maybe on a dark match, but there's Drew. Oh, yeah, it's got Smackdown. So there was Drew hitting Jay with a GTS. Boom, look at that. Which is obviously noteworthy because that is CM Punk's finishing move. So NWL Ninja Jelly, thank you. Word of Wrestling, thank you. Here is Giulia and Lola Vice teaming up at an NXT live event. And I know what you might be thinking. So what does it matter? But I just think this is so cool that you could go to a live event, NXT live event in Florida. There's about a couple of hundred people there, if that. And you can see the likes of Giulia, one of the world's great female talents. You can go and you can watch Giulia. I just think that is amazing. I'm not really surprised. I'm not surprised that she's doing these live events, but it's brilliant to see her on them already. And if I was in the Florida area, I would totally go. I went on holiday to Florida and I went to an NXT live event. I think they're awesome. So very cool. OTC, thank you. So Roman Reigns and Cody face-to-face segment was produced by Jeremy Borash, right? It says that the director of character development, Rob Fee, was also involved. And apparently the whole thing was directed by Paul Heyman. So quite a few people involved. Heyman involved, Rob Fee involved, and Jeremy Borash involved. And honestly, the response to this has been really positive. People have really enjoyed it, which is great. Obviously, not everybody. You're never going to get universal agreement on anything, but I really enjoyed it. I think it's one of the best segments that we've seen since WrestleMania. And honestly, the people involved, Heyman, Rob Fee, who's done all the great Nightbird stuff, Jeremy Borash, who holds the title of Senior Director of Content and Development in NXT, which is kind of interesting, but he's obviously got a lot of experience in the wrestling world, so killer segment, bit more information about it. This is bonkers, right? So, Jordan, thank you. I got tagged in this loads. So, the Lucha Bros are still under contract with AEW. So, there's no way they can legally have signed with WWE yet. So, all that news going around that they've signed, they're going straight to the main roster, all of that's in doubt right now. Apparently, right, whilst they have not been on AEW as of late, there has been communication with the promotion, and they are available to wrestle, right, with AEW if required. There is still a belief that they are WWE bound. We do have to stress that. This doesn't mean all of that was lies, right? It doesn't mean that there was no truth to it whatsoever. Like, they are still believed to be going to WWE. But, yeah, a bit bonkers, to be honest. That news certainly that they've already signed with WWE looks in doubt, and I do wonder about the news of them going straight to the main roster, if that's maybe in doubt. I don't know. That straight to the main roster thing confuses me because so many people go to NXT first. When Drew McIntyre came back, he went to NXT first. Samoa Joe went to NXT first. We've got Giulia, Stephanie McCaw, Asuka, Finn Balor, right? Finn Balor, who can speak English, right? He was a big deal in New Japan, but he came over. He went to NXT. Sami Zayn went to NXT. Like, Shinsuke Nakamura, former IWGP champion, he went to NXT. So it's so random to see a team coming in and going straight to the main roster. But there could be truth to it. Who knows? It's just, you know, people are saying there's no way now they could legally have signed with WWE. So that news that they've already signed seems like it's in doubt now. Right here, this is Smackdown Lowdown. So here was Michin talking with Byron, talking about the trash dumpster match. And here is Piper saying, I've been reminded it's my week to take the trash out. So she started beating up on Michin. Piper said, I got her for you, sis, at I'm Chelsea Green. So there we go. Piper beating up Michin as we're heading towards that dumpster trash match. Right, Naomi and Bayley. After both pinning Nia Jax, Naomi said, I love you regardless. Bayley responded, regardless of what? So Naomi basically saying that she still loves Bayley, even though they got in each other's way, even though she cost her her opportunity. And Bayley's like, hang on, what? So obviously these two are going to be competing in a singles match. Winner will go on to face Nia Jax, and chances are they'll both end up facing Nia Jax. But yes, that is the current storyline that's playing out on SmackDown. Another of those storylines is this one. Dave, thank you. Giovanni Vinci's current booking was always the direction when his vignettes started airing on WWE programming. So this was always what they were planning on doing with him. Even when those vignettes aired, the plan was to have him lose to Apollo twice. So I'm not sure where we're going from here with Giovanni Vinci. He is getting spoken about, though, as a result. So I don't know that it's the worst plan in the world. But obviously people are very divided on that. So that coming courtesy of Fightful Selects. Dave again tagging me in this from Friendly Wrestling, who's added some pictures, which helps. Friendly Wrestling said Kevin Owens is currently wearing the same t-shirt which he used to wear 2 years ago on Raw when he was a heel. Bum, bum, bum. That's pretty good, isn't it? That's pretty good. I like that. I like that a lot. So I believe that was the WrestleMania 28 logo. And there he is back in 2022 wearing the shirt. And there he is wearing the same shirt. This is when he was like laying into Texas, getting ready to feud with Stone Cold. So same shirt, same energy. Interesting. Sean Ross Sapp said, if you like the Chelsea Green dumpster segment, good news. Fightful Selectors learned there was another filmed. So there we go. We should be getting another one, hopefully, next week. What else can she do? But hopefully next week. And Dave, again, thank you. WWE delivered Cody Rhodes versus Carmelo Hayes for the WWE title as the dark match. After SmackDown last night. So a couple of dark matches last night. I wonder if that Drew J was one of them. Certainly one of them was Cody against Carmelo Hayes. So we've done that. We've only got fun and other. Here's Naomi. Look, Naomi showing off her ring gear from last night. You might remember this from last night. There we go. And to be honest, I don't think she was wearing the hat. She certainly didn't have the moustache. So it didn't click with me, to be honest, that she was paying homage, homage to Luigi. So there we go. She's got the hat. She's got the moustache. So that's a pretty crazy tribute that was paid there. Naomi shows off her Luigi cosplay gear. I mean, compared to the picture, it's pretty rubbish because that should be green and this should be like denim. But I mean, you know, maybe you can't have it identical, you know, for copyright reasons. She's doing her own interpretation, right? She wants it to glow more. I can understand. I get it. Fadeaway Media said the Attitude Era got everyone in trouble. Bro's mom was fed up. Let's have a little look here, shall we? So there's this guy. Look, there's his mom. He reaches forward. Stop that. Look, he got brave. Yeah. Right, we got this as well. Look, Shockwave saying it actually does. Am I crazy? Or does this mop look like Edge? On this day... I see clearly. I start cleaning. Yes, look at that. It does. It really does. Imagine being at work or at home and you see that and you just can't unsee it ever again. Brilliant. Shockwave, very good. Right, Nia said, that's not me. So this apparently was during commercial break. I mean, I don't know where this has actually come from. What was Nia doing during the commercial? So there she is, look, dancing away. And Nia said, that's not me. This must be AI. It is getting very advanced these days. So Matta, thank you. Says, good to see Nia having a great time. That's not Nia actually, but that's Andrade. That's Andrade with some like AI filters on. So yeah. There we go. Another. I must have really enjoyed this Naomi cosplay, mustn't Here, Kelly the Wise Lady, thank you. Chelsea Green said, I hate you, Michael Cole. See you in Trashville. Because Michael Cole was talking about how Nashville will be Trashville in a few weeks' time when we get that dumpster trash match. And Word of Wrestling said a crowd sign is a missing poster. I didn't notice this. Apparently, look, this is a missing poster for Jimmy. Someone made a missing poster for Jimmy, which is really good, isn't it? I mean, the S is missing. Of all the things that's missing, one of their S's has gone walkabouts, hasn't it? Miss Ing. I wonder if there is someone that's got the surname Ing and they're a miss, which would make them Miss Ing. I've never thought about that before. So there we go. That is the fun folder. Crispy Wrestling said Dakota Kai via her Instagram story said, see you soon. See you soon. We are so back, said Crispy Wrestling, so maybe Dakota on the way. Kelly Kincaid and Elton Prince welcome a child into the... I had no flipping idea that the NXT backstage interviewer that I believe used to work for Ring of Honor is in a relationship with Elton Prince. I never knew this. I cannot stress this enough. I do not go looking for wrestlers' personal life information. So this is a shock to me. Just like it was a shock when I found out that Stevie Turner is going out with the other one in Pretty Deadly. That was a shock to me as well. What was the other shock? When I found out Izzy Dame is in a relationship with Bron Breakker. That was a shock. When I found out that Kalani Jordan is in a relationship with Carmelo Hayes. That was a shock. I found out about Lash Legend and Trick on the show. That was also a shock. I'm constantly living a state of shock, really, to be honest. But I was shocked by this. And then our final one is this. Mark, thank you. Congrats to Bayley, who has reached her 1000th match with WWE. Very cool. And that is it for today. Quite a quiet day, all things considered. Maybe we'll get a little bit more tomorrow. Maybe we'll hear again from the Wyatt Six as we get closer to this week's Raw. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, had a good time, and I will see you again next time. Bye for now.